Imagine having your own AI like ChatGPT with your name on it that people can download and even pay for it, and you built it with $0. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to build your own AI chat app using completely free tools. You just have to open any of your preferred chat AI. It can be ChatGPT, Gemini, and so on. In my case, I will be using arena.ai. If you are using arena.ai, one thing you might want to do is to come to battle mode, switch to direct chats. You can leave it at mass, or you expound and pick any module you want. So Cloud is the highest AI chat module as at when I'm recording this video. So you can pick Cloud or leave it at mass. So I would like to leave it at mass so that it will give us the highest module without picking anyone. So I just need to paste this first prompt. Now, mind you, we are trying to create an AI that will imitate how someone writes a Facebook post. So what this first prompt will do is it will tell AI to give us master prompt that will generate a full report of how someone writes a Facebook post. So that is what we are trying to achieve now. So I just need to submit and wait for it to generate. So it has finished generating the prompt for us. So I just need to copy this prompt and give it back to AI. So I will paste it in the chat area again and allow it to give us the master prompt. So now another step it has taken me to is trying to make sure I provide at least 5 to 10 recent posts of the person I want to imitate for it to draw a full DNA report of how the person writes a post. So when you are here, the first thing you do is to go and look for the person you want to imitate on Facebook. It's not only applicable to Facebook, it can be LinkedIn posts, it can be anything at all. The goal is to make sure the AI writes like the person we want to imitate. So the next step is to come to Facebook. Now there is something I want to show you before we proceed. This is my Facebook page. I only have 2 followers. I am following my own page with my other account and one other person whose name I don't know because the name is not written in English. So please, your follow and commenting on my posts will go a long way to encourage me. Let's proceed. So now the person I want to imitate is Reno Omokri. Now Reno Omokri is a Nigerian. Alright, he's a popular political social media personnel. I admire him so much when he writes on Facebook. So this video is inspired by Reno Omokri. Read my lips, I said inspired, not sponsored. I don't know, later he may give accolade to this video. So but this video is inspired by Reno, not sponsored. I want to state it clearly. So I just have to search for Reno Omokri on Facebook. So this is what you should do. So now this is Reno's page. I will look for some of his previous posts. All right, I want to look for lengthy posts that are long. Now one thing I want to do is to copy the post and open Notepad. you can open Notepad or any of your text editor. So I will say post 1, I will paste the first post, post 2. So let me look for the second post, because we want to submit at least 5 posts written by Reno Omokri. So this is the second post. Let's look for the third post. Alright, so I will also copy this. Alright, so this is the third post. Now let me speed up this process and return back to you. So guys, I ended up extracting about 15 posts from Reno Omokri's wall. So I just need to copy the posts and give it back to AI as instructed. So I will submit the post and allow the AI to generate a full DNA report of how Reno Omokri writes on Facebook. So I will submit and wait for it to give me the report. So the report is ready. So this is the detailed report of how Reno Omokri writes on Facebook. So you can see the tone, you can see the sentences he uses, you can see the way he emphasizes on things, you can see the signature block. In fact, everything, the punctuations, the vocabulary he uses, domiciled, exonerated, recount, you can see the vocabulary he uses. Next, I will paste this prompt. So I want it to convert this report to a master prompt. It should include the role, the goal, and the instruction, how Reno Omokri writes. The report has been converted into a master prompt. So there is something I want to do. I want this prompt to be rewritten using a markdown format. Now, markdown format is what I will not be able to explain now. Let me generate the prompt and show you what a markdown format means. Format. Now the prompt has been written in a markdown format. Here is what I mean by markdown format. You can see this hatch. Whenever you see one hatch before a write-up, it means heading 1. When you see hatch, it means heading 2, and so on. You can see 3 hatch, it means heading 3. For web designers and developers, they know what heading means. Heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. That is what I mean. And you can also see some asterisks for emphasis and all of that. So this way is what I mean by a markdown format. This is the language the AI actually understands in detail. So when you write like this, you are writing almost in a natural AI language. So now here is the markdown format. So now the next stage is we are heading straight to start building this AI. So I will come to Gemini. You can see gemini.google.com. So the first thing I will do is to click gems. Now when you click gems, you scroll down, you will see where is written new gem. You click new gem, it will open an interface like this for you. You can see this is the interface. So now what we want to do is we name our app. Which name do you want to give this app? So let's say this app name is Reno AI. Alright, then the description of this app, I can say the table checker, right? Yes, this is the description. You can see as I'm writing, this place is updating. You can even add a profile to this place, a profile picture. You can see Reno AI. This is the name of the app. Then this is the description. This place is updating as I'm writing this. So the next thing is to paste the instruction. So what thing I like to do is I like to come to my prompt. I will copy it and paste somewhere I can actually start copying everything one after the other without missing anything. So I want to make it clear here. You must not do this. This is just my method. So I will copy everything. I can copy from this instruction. You can see this is the instruction. I can copy from here, but I want to copy everything, both the goal, the role, and the instruction, everything together. So I will copy and come to Gemini and paste inside the instruction. So here is it. Let's wait for it to update. Now it has updated. So as simple as this, you have created an AI. You can start asking this AI anything you want, and it will write almost the same way Reno Mokri writes a Facebook post. Before we test this, let's make sure our work is saved. So I will click save. Alright, so this has been saved. So you can see the app has been created. Now I can go ahead and ask this AI anything, and it will write like Reno or Mokri. Now let's test this our AI with the first question. Who are the obedience? Let's see how it will respond. You can see this is actually responding similarly the way Reno Mokri could have responded to this kind of question. You can see it is writing almost similarly the way Reno Mokri could have written this kind of post on Facebook when asked this kind of question. Please fact check me. In 4 years, Peter Obi could not build a single world-class hospital in Anambra. He did not initiate a single... Oh my God, you can see how this is actually writing similarly the way Reno Mokri writes on Facebook. Now let's look at the end and see. Now it ended by saying, to the obedience, your insults are not arguments. You can see at the end it says, may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Hashtag the table checker. Reno Mokri. You can see this is how Reno Mokri ends his post. You can see. So let's ask our second question. Who can, or okay, let's say, can Peter Obi win President Tinubu in the 2027 election, general election? So now let's ask this question. Wow. The arithmetic of impossibility, why the 2027 presidency remains a mirage for the... Oh God, this is how Reno Mokri will write when asked this kind of question. You can see. You can see. He will say something against Peter Obi. You can see the 2027 election will not be won by those who save money while, while the infrastructure of their states decays. It will be won by a jagaban who knows how to build people. You can see it is actually writing like Reno Omokri. You can see these are some of the vocabularies Reno Omokri will write. Okay, at the end it will say table checker, Reno messages, free. Oh God, you can see this AI is actually giving us what we want. Now let me ask another question. How is the Nigeria economy? How is the Nigeria economy? You can see the rebirth of a giant, while the professional, oh God, wow. You can see, so when you ask Reno Mokri this kind of question, you can see, to those who still ask how is the economy, I say look at the data, not the memes. Nigeria has turned, oh God, you can see it is actually writing similarly the way Reno Mokri could have written about the Nigeria economy. You can see both the GDP expansion, everything. Reno Mokri will quote things like this for you when you ask him this kind of question. All right, so you can go on and on to ask this AI any question, and it will write a Facebook post similarly the way Reno Mokri writes. Okay, now the big question is, how do you pull this app out of Gemini? Because you may want to make it accessible to everyone, or even sell it, or do it in such a way that people will pay to use this app. How do you do that? We are going to use Liza.ai to build the interface of our app so that it will look like a real app that people can use. So when you are in Liza, you click Agent Studio. Alright, so when you click Agent Studio, the first thing is to click Single Agent. Now when Single Agent opens, you first of all name your app. So the app name is Reno AI, and the description is the table checker. Now the module you want to use, it will be Google 2.5 Pro. All right, so let's use this version 2.5 Pro. Now the role of the AI, the role of this agent. So now you come to your master prompt and copy the role. You copy the role and paste. You come again and copy the goal and paste. Then the instruction. These are the instructions. All right, so I will copy everything and paste. Okay, so we just need to create it. Let's wait for it to create. All right, so the agent has been created. So let's ask the same question and see if our app is actually working. Who is President Tinubu? Let's see. All right, so it has given us a response on the identity of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I am often asked, sometimes with genuine curiosity, but more, you can see it is actually writing everything about President Tinubu, like the way Reno Omokri would have answered this kind of question. At the end, he said he is the leader of this season, a man of yesterday's experience, today's courage, and tomorrow's vision. You can see some of the vocabularies of Reno Omokri. Now, this app is actually working correctly. All right, so the next thing is you click this agent API. You can see the API has been created. So when you click inference, you will see something like this. All right, so we'll be using this thing to actually get our app running. With this, it will have the knowledge base of everything about how Reno Omokri writes. You come to replit.com. This is where we'll actually give the design of our app. So now we want to build an app. We don't know how this app, let's say for example, we don't have coding knowledge. Now Replit will actually help you to design this app without you writing a single line of code. So let's come to our AI. So I will paste this prompt and copy the inference of this our agent. We'll copy it and paste. Then we can say do not explain anything, just give a beautiful just give a nice looking UI. So I will submit. The prompt has been given, so I will copy this prompt and come to Replit and paste it here. We are not doing anything, so we just hit start. Our app will start creating. So the preview of our app is ready. You can see Reno Omokri post generator. You can see you can decide to change all these things while building the app. So you can ask a question: who is Peter Obi? So the answer to this question has been given by Reno AI. So you can see, let's look at this second paragraph. You can see, let's read from here. His entire professional life and worldview have been shaped by the art of buying and selling. He is not a builder of men in the mode of a Tinubu who raises commissioners to become. You can see this is similar response Reno can give when asked this kind of question. You can see. So let's ask another question. Will Tinubu win the 2027 election? Let's get a response. Now here is the response. As long as God spares his life, President Tinubu 2027. I have been, you can see all these are some of the words Reno Omokri will likely use. You can see he always ends his post with hashtag. So when you are done with this, the next thing is you can choose to publish, or you can download this project from replics. You just need to click this and click here and download as zip. You can download as zip and host these files in a server where everyone can access. Congratulations to you. Most people consume AI. Few people build with it. Let me know in the comment section if you think we can continue doing this together. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow all my pages for more videos like this.